think you're an abysmal
Waiting for a Jackie Crash.
Jackie Crash.
I always hate these questions. It's so weird.
Jackie Crash on the road.
Dear Mr. Crash, here is your ticket to business class.
Hello, we are Enter Shikari.
And we are here with Jackie Crash.
Last call from Mr. Crash. I love you, Jackie Crash.
Jackie Crash was there?
8 or 9 years old. Oh, I just remember, yeah. I wanted to be a bodybuilder, like a weightlifter. Honestly, I did. I thought that was like the coolest thing in the world. Like now, I hate exercise. I don't know what.
I was really into football when I was a kid. It was probably about age 11 or 12 where I just stopped liking.
Like playing piano. Well, my mum started taking me to piano lessons when I was about 10. And I found it so boring. And she was like, honestly, you're going to thank me for this, later. I was like, oh, I just find it too boring. So she wasn't like a pushy mum, so I quit. And then I started like classical guitar, and I just found that just so incredibly boring as well. And then when I was about 13, I went around my mate's house and he was playing electric guitar. And I had a go, and instantly I was just like, right, I need to start playing electric guitar. Pretty much from then till now, all I've wanted to do was music. No more bodybuilding after that.
Mine was probably quite similar to that, to be honest, because Chris, our bassist, he got his first electric guitar when he was like maybe 11. I can remember going around his house and just, flipping the switch on the distortion and just hitting the strings and being like, oh, that sounds so powerful. Like you felt so.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Jackie Crash is back in town.
Jackie Crash was
Where
here?
the hell is Jackie Crash?
I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between radio and streaming. Streaming just feels like the new age of radio. And radio don't pay you that much either. So nothing much has really changed. Obviously there are arguments for streaming because it gets your music out there to much more people than probably radio does or ever did. So
Well, the real negative for streaming from the artist's point of view is that like a lot of people, because they're on the internet all the time at their homes, they'll just stream music instead of buying it, which I do with a lot of music, to be honest. But that's kind of just like I said, it does decrease record sales, but that's the climate that we've, as an Shikari, have kind of grown up with. It's kind of like it's kind of just how it is that used to make millions from record sales that are.
they're the ones complaining.
They're the ones complaining, yeah.
Free access to everything, like technology is progressing society, so I don't think anyone can or should stand in the way of that.
Waiting for a Jackie Crash.
1 double Jack Daniels for Mr. Crash.
I do love sushi, like big, like the rolls. A sushi roll, that's my thing.
Probably cheese. I love cheese, like good cheese. Like a good cheese board selection with some nice crackers and water biscuits.
H2O is a pretty solid drink. Gin and tonic's probably my favourite alcoholic drink, because you can kind of drink it at any time. Like you can drink it to get drunk, you can also drink it to just refresh yourself. It can just be a leisurely drink at the end of a hard day. It suits all moods.
Beer probably is my favourite alcoholic drink, but like, it has to be good beer. Like I'm so picky about my beer. It's got to be like around 5%. Like nice refreshing lager.
I like milkshakes as well.
Yeah.
Jackie Crash on the road.
Dear Mr. Crash, here is your ticket to business class.
I love doing like DIY. Like I was putting up some shelves before I came out on tour. Love doing stuff like that. I just literally just get like so engrossed in it. Like
Reading, is that a hobby? At the moment I'm reading a lot of stuff by Sam Harris. He's really interesting sort of philosopher, neuroscientist.
Jackie Crash on the road.
yeah, District 9's definitely up there. Shawshank Redemption's a classic, isn't it?
I saw Gone Girl the other day. I thought that was really good. And Babadook.
I love you, Jackie Crash.
Jackie Crash was there?
Radiohead in Rainbows.
So hard to pick one.
Blink-182 live album. That's just like so much fun. That provided us with like so many hours and hours of entertainment. You used to listen to it on repeat, like back in the day when we used to drive ourselves around UK. So that's like the real nostalgic one for me.
Refused, Rage Against the Machine, and maybe Sick of It All. Like, I mean, any of their albums are like totally.
Where the hell is Jackie Crash?
Wake up, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie Crash.